Alright guys, as the title of the video is, it does look like we're getting some update to Resident Evil 2, and this is not clickbait this time. Jeff has been exiled out, and if you look here you can see there was a new achievement added to Resident Evil 2, and I'm not late to the news. There's actually been some updates to this in case anybody already knows. So previously it kind of looked like this with a little kanji symbol, and now it's been updated with a little placeholder image that's in English, as well as an actual achievement picture that's also a placeholder as well. And this is kind of interesting because when Capcom first put it in, well, developers have done this before and it's a mistake and they've just kind of been removed and then never heard of ever again. But other developers have done similar things and then released a DLC a little bit afterwards, or some kind of updated content such as a new edition of the game or things like that. And it could be that because Capcom did just win Game of the Year, so it could have like a Game of the Year edition with some specific achievements according to that. But there is also a possibility that we might be getting some very long after DLC for Resident Evil 2, and this would make sense as well considering the sales were not as strong as Resident Evil 7, so it would allow them to bolster just a little bit more money out of there. And also Resident Evil 7 did have some more DLC. The reason I'm bringing that game up though is because Capcom will be looking at the profits between Resident Evil 7 and how much money it made within the first few months versus Resident Evil 2, of course, and just that might be a possibility of why they might be adding some DLC or some other content. But it's kind of interesting that they did change the achievement up instead of removing it, and that to me does confirm that something new is coming along the horizons. But what kind of new content is Capcom going to bring us? I'd like to hear what you guys think about that below, because it's really anyone's guess what this could be, and I'm sure many people have seen similar cases in the past with achievements and other things being updated on Steam database or on the Steam list itself. Now, if you do want to see this for yourself and, not just believe that it's a hoax or something, you can go into Resident Evil 2, look at the achievements list, click to view global achievements, and scroll all the way down to the bottom. And actually, you can just do that if you want to keep up to date, because it's going to be sure interesting how this escalates, as I don't think this is the end of it. There is also a possibility that this is Project Resistance having some placeholder achievements, and that might possibly be an extension to Resident Evil 2 instead of its own independent game. But of course, everything here is just mere speculation, so we'll just have to wait for some news from Capcom. And on that note, there are some events coming up very soon, like TGA, so we might just hear something right then. I mean, every time we get some kind of hint like this, Capcom always releases some information at either the next event or the event after that, or they just kind of throw it out of nowhere and upload it to YouTube like the We Do It video. Well, just let me know what you guys think about this. It sure is exciting. I really didn't expect for anything to be changed in November 2019, so long after Capcom released Resident Evil 2, but we'll just have to wait to see what that is. Keep tuned on the channel and hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep up to date with this little puzzle and mystery as it unravels. Have a beautiful day as always. Take it easy. And peace.